Good morning, Guardians. Briar Rabbit here. We got a lot to go over today. Not a whole lot of time to do it, so we're just going to jump right in. First of all, I want to talk about the raid. So the raid is coming up on Friday. I'm sure a lot of you guys are grinding those Siva heroic strikes hard, trying to get geared up. I finally just hit 365 this morning. At this point, I am trying to just get as high a light level as I can and save some of those blue engrams that are high light for other characters so that I can jump into either the raid on Saturday or other events with 365 alternate characters. And that's been a blast, playing the Strike playlist with basically you guys, either viewers from Twitch or viewers from YouTube or even just randoms, has been a lot of fun. People are really motivated to get those things done as fast as possible, and that's my style of Strike gameplay, so I've been having a lot of fun with that. Speaking of the raid, we will be attempting a world's first raid. Now, obviously, there are thousands of raid teams going for that world's first title, and the chances of us getting it are pretty slim, let's be honest. However, I do plan on having a ton of fun. We will be live streaming this, and I gotta say, we got an all-star lineup for this raid. We got Destin Legary coming in from IGN. He's the host of the Fireteam Chat podcast all about Destiny. You might have seen that over on IGN. We got Holtzman from Planet Destiny, Patrick Casey. We got Tefty Teft. I mean, we got a all-star lineup. It's going to be a lot of fun. Even if we don't get world's first or even top 10, we certainly expect to have an absolute blast. And we've been talking a lot on Twitter in DMs about leveling up, and everybody's doing a great job of leveling up. So I fully prepare that everybody in the raid group is going to be ready to go, prepared, fueled up, energized, and ready to have a lot of fun. Now, if you don't have a raid team, you can watch us play the raid in our world's first attempt, either on my Twitch channel, there's a link down in the description, Destin Legary's Twitch channel, Holtzman's Twitch channel, or Tefty Teft's Twitch channel. We're all going to be streaming this thing, and I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Up until that point, we got a lot on our plate as well. Of course, the Planet Destiny podcast will be live tonight. I've gotten a ton of questions about the Planet Destiny podcast. It will be live tonight. We're going to take a break from our regularly scheduled grinding sessions to record the podcast, and we got a lot to talk about. In fact, I think this is going to be one of the most talked about podcasts that we've ever done. We got some pretty important stuff to talk about, as well as the Rise of Iron news is just going to be off the chain, and it'll be fun to hear what the rest of the podcast crew has to say about Rise of Iron. So that's going to be tonight. It'll be live on Twitch on the Planet Destiny Twitch page at, it's 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're a fan of the Planet Destiny podcast, it's a great time to tune in live. We actually read the chat and we do the Twitter questions live. It's actually a lot of fun to do. And if you missed the live stream, of course, it will be available on iTunes and on YouTube. But you're going to want to tune into this one. It's going to be a big one. Next up, we're going to talk a little bit about pre-ordering Rise of Iron from Amazon. So it turns out a lot of people who did pre-order Rise of Iron from Amazon did not get their pre-order bonuses, the Iron Galahorn and the Iron Galar Wing. There was a Reddit post about this. It got a lot of traction, and luckily for everybody, Deej actually responded to this post. He said, "Thanks for bringing this to our attention. We're on it. Please stand by." This happened yesterday, and already people are starting to get those pre-order bonuses. So that's really good news. It's great to see Bungie responding so quickly to player complaints about, pre-order bonuses. It's a small thing, right? It's not a big deal that, I didn't get my Iron Galar Wing. I didn't get my Iron Galahorn. But if I go and I talk to Bungie about it, it's great to know that they are going to respond and they are going to make it right. So good on Deej, good on Bungie for making that one right. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I know that this was a shorter episode than what you're used to, fewer news stories, but right now I am just so focused on playing Destiny, getting my light level up for the raid, that I've got very little time to focus on the show. But on Monday, we'll get back to the regular format. More news stories, more community focus, and we'll just get right back to it. So I'm sorry that it's been a little bit on the light side for the last week, but you can expect it to make a full return. Good Morning Guardians to make a full return on Monday. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.